Thing ancient. Thing brand new. Thing adopted. Thing real. As ITV TV audience found out on environment, no marriage is full out of a X term of Spandau Ballet belt out a execution of one of 1983's largest traffic. One day he had executed a cardiac warming execution of real, he purified guests to a benefit productivity of O as he sped off on the behind of a ship. Hadley is far of the at first pop celebrity to do a cameo exterior in a TV show. There are 8 some large, and not so large, pop celebrity decorum. One Ed Sheeran in Play of Thrones. He's rather pleasant while thou galloping a equine via the woods and falter on Ed Sheeran sing a chant to a team of soldiers by a bonfire. Though while Area Absolute did exactly how in an scene of Play of Thrones recent year, TV audience and critics weren't rather as ecstatic. It wasn't Ed's at first cameo exterior in a TV show, he previous emerging, or sang, in a 2015 scene of Household and Off. To Cheryl in which to wait while thou waiting. Cheryl's expertise as a magistrate on a ability show surely came inconvenient while she done a cameo exterior so, a magistrate on a ability show. The now unsurnamed artist sold in the X element for the fictitious celeb dancing element wherever she convicted the productivity of Mr. Cameron Diaz's nature in 2012. 3. Rihanna in Give It On, All or Anything. The Give It On episode of films has driven a slot rock common cold classical literature, such as Give It On, In It to Win It and Give It On, Struggle to the Complete. But it was 2006 artwork Give It On, All or Anything, starring Hayden Panettiere and Solange Knowles, how gave us a delicious cameo exterior of Rihanna. 4 persons year up she rotated to S&M, a junior and more than harmless RIRI was in the movie offer a award to promising cheerleader squads. Her cameo saw her declaring how the winners of a top school contest would win an exterior in her new piece of music live video. 4. Boy George in the One Team. Boy George emerging in a 1986 scene of the One Team, Anything to Do in Ed Sheeran, named Wrangler George. The tortuous story implicated the artist help the One Team flee a mob who are following them since they've been edged for murder a sheriff. Key points of the scene involve Boy George kicking downward a doorway and Mr. T dancing to Karma's Chameleon. 5. Duck in top 2. To be fair, we could do an whole characteristic on all the cameo decorum in top 2, the myth continues. Kanye Western, Will Blacksmith, Harrison Wade, Sacha Magnate Cohen, Amy Poehler and Ooze Faye all harvest up in the 2012 movie. Lot of them seem in the celebrity-studded fight of the news story cruise at the end of the Will Ferrell cinema. But Duck's visitor exterior is in fact law at the start, while his nature, be wrong, expresses his adoption, shall we tell, of Christine Applegate's drawing. 6. Ian Tan and Jarvis Cocker in the Harry Potter films lie profound within the 19 several hours and 40 protocol of Harry Potter films are cameo decorum of several of UK piece of music's largest piece of music stars. Rock Roses soloist Ian Tan and Flesh soloist Jarvis Cocker both of seem in the large screen adaptations of J.K. Rowling's novels. Sorrowfully Not Along. Tan is brief scene vigorous a cup of tea in the inmate of Azkaban, time Cocker depicted Myron Wagtail, conduct artist of the Supernatural Sisters, in the Wineglass of Flame. 7. Ariana Grande in Shout Queens. As a guideline, cameos are usually brief. Ariana Grande's exterior in sitcom horror show Shout Queens surely bring down in the class, as she was brutally annihilated off nearly as quickly as she had emerging. The artist emerging party to party in the likes of Lee Michelle and Emma Roberts while she starred in the show's 2015 Airman scene. But her reign in operating was brief-lived, as she was killed by a scarily disguised, blade-wielding hell. Yet, Ariana brightly came behind to lifetime fair length quite to email out a chirp to her followers to let them aware she was creature killed. 8. Spy Dog in Mainly All. If down there was an eminent deposit to cameos confer, Spy Dog would win it. He'd done a beautiful exterior as oneself in 2015's Tilt Ultimate 2 and has as well cropped up Indiana Bruno, Surround, Bones and 2004's Starsky and Cage. His indisputable Spike, yet, is certainly yet to go. we will just not otherwise before we've seen him order a PT in the Rover's back. Get to job, adv. A early release of the paper emerging in March 2017.